A very warm welcome from the Qatar Peninsula. We're at the Lusail International Circuit near the capital city of Doha. In a few moments, we'll move to the main straight to watch the start of the MotoGP race. As you can see, we're heading to the starting grid where everyone is ready for the start of the race. The sun has set over the Qatar desert, and the sun brought onto the track by the wind will make it difficult for riders to get good grip during the early stages of the race. Temperatures have dropped considerably compared to this afternoon, so many teams have opted for soft tyres. The Martinator proved himself as the poleman. We just have to see if he'll be able to dominate this race as well. While we wait for the cameras to take us to the Parc Fermé to meet the stars of the race, let's take a quick look at the final.
Crucial Qatar Grand Prix. Martin missed the start. He got massive wheel spin on the Prima Prama Ducati. He He's under pressure here from Quartararo and from Bezzecchi, and Bagnaia has made the dream launch. It was a horror show for Martin, as he feared, off the line. Martin's going to come through the first section. He's down in the 8th or 9th place. A shocker for the man second in the standings.
That couldn't have gone much worse for Jorge Martin, and that's how many of his practice starts went earlier on in the weekend. Both Prima Ducatis went backwards. Jorge Martin is in 8th position.
Here is Jorge Martin, look at that, he lights up the rear tyre. His motorcycle, that Ducati, well, it pivoted right, it pivoted left. Just no momentum, no drive grip whatsoever. Oh, listen to that as he just got massive wheel spin, trying to throw 300 horsepower through that Michelin rear tyre. Alex Marquez fires on the inside of his Brazilian Ducati teammate, the Gian Antonio. So Alex Marquez then now up in the P3. Well, that was like that is a big bonus. That is an A+ for Martin. That's one position gain. Did he have to fight for it?
Protecting from that earlier. So Martin now up into 7th place.
Gian Antonio now on the inside, really toughing it out with Alex Marquez. The two Brazilian Ducatis exchanging at least the same paintwork, and it's Digia that's now back up into P3. Mark Marquez said last night, in this very situation, down this 6-gear start finish straight, he was a sitting duck, and here he goes again. Nothing that Marquez can do about that. The speed differential that is, for want of a better word, embarrassing between the Honda and the Ducati, and Martin just eases on through. Absolutely powerless there was Marquez. Nothing he could do about that whatsoever. That's Digia getting aggressive on the inside of Luke Marini, properly picks up the pole man, and now he could lose 3rd place as well as he comes into the clutches of Alex Marquez. So the Gian Antonio is getting his elbows out here, isn't he?
Well, Alex Marquez is certainly trying to get involved with Luke Marini now. They opened up a Brad Binder, who are riding on forward now to move through into 4th place.
Here comes Brad Binder, second in the Grand Prix here last year. That is tight, there's not much room there. But Binder found it, he had to be millimetre perfect there, and he certainly was. A South African then now, up into 3rd place.
When he came here on Thursday, Fabio Gian Antonio said, I'm here to try and win this race, as Mark Marinellis finally gets the move done on Mark Marquez. I think many eyebrows were raised when Gian Antonio made those comments, when he's running up to Billy at the moment. Look at Jorge Martin's pace on that, 154.4. For reference, Enea Bastianini in 13th was doing a 53.7. This will get so much worship for Martin.
Sitting duck, he's a passenger on that Honda Ducati right now, isn't he? Now Mark Marquez, he picks off Jorge Martin. Nobody saw this one coming. He picks up Marquez coming through turn 6. Here is Qatargp. That's lovely. And that's just what Martin did to Bagnaia at turn 10 in the sprint last night. This was a beautiful move, wasn't it, by Qatargp on the inside of Martin, who just has a good look to see where the Yamaha man is on his inside. You can see there was a shake of the head from Martin. He's getting frustrated here. He knows the body blow that's coming his way here. At the moment, he's down in 9th place. Oh, this is just not what we were expecting at all. It is not what Martin was hoping for. 25 points now. That would be Bagnaia's commanding advantage going into the final Grand Prix. Bagnaia, as it stands, is stretching out a massive 18 points here tonight over Jorge Martin. We thought this could be important, we thought this could be a pivotal night in the Champions, and that's exactly how it's turning out to be.
This is where the middle went to, and this could be a mistake for Martin. He just couldn't get the Prima Ducati turned in to turn it
1. The pace is hooking up here, the beast coming here, Marco has got through there. I guess he has no choice, no option. Although he runs it wide though now through that first corner, this just gives you the indication of Jorge Martin struggles out here tonight in Qatar. Bastianini, the quickest man on circuit with 153.285.
Here comes Bastianini then, making it even worse, piling on the agony for Jorge Martin. That relegates him down to 10th place now.
We have the mapping 8 message back on screens. That has been the message going to Fabio the Gian Antonio. Cast your minds back, Andrea Dovizioso, Jorge Lorenzo. That was the crystal clear message to Lorenzo to back off and just protect Andrea Dovizioso late on 5 or 6 seasons ago. Mapping 8 the message to Fabio Di Giannantonio.
Will he heed that warning? Because Fabio Di Giannantonio might not be in MotoGP next year, so this might be his only hope.
Here comes Fabio Di Giannantonio on the inside. He squeezes through on Bagnaia. Bagnaia trying to get him on the comeback, taking full risk here. The world champion throwing it all on the line.
There's something about this Losail circuit in Gracini, either Bagnaia's fighting back. No, he
Wow,
did.
dearie me, and Bagnaia's going to the car park. This is just a battle he did not need to be engaging.
Take the 20 points,
did
Pecco.
not need to be raging. You've got to admire the risk being taken here by Pecco Bagnaia. It's going to be fascinating to hear what he thinks about this battle by Di Giannantonio. Di Giannantonio's gone for the individual glory here, hasn't he?
I've got to say, put yourself in Fabio Di Giannantonio's shoes. He does not have a job for next season. He wants to win this race. That was how close it was. Bagnaia's already shaking his head as he runs off into the runoff area. He must be aware of where Jorge Martin is in this race.
In awesome fashion by Fabio Di Giannantonio. His first MotoGP victory, but so many talking points post-race. He got the dashboard message. A mapping 8, but Fabio Di Giannantonio takes a fantastic victory in a classic Qatar MotoGP race. Pecco Bagnaia takes the checkers flag in second place. Oh, a miserable night for Martin, who will take the checker flag. Here he comes over line. Has he held off Marc Marquez? He certainly has. But Martin, a season worst Sunday of 10th spot, immediately glares down at that rear tyre as we see 21 points now dividing Bagnaia and Martin in the World Championship. Bagnaia does take second place. He comes over to congratulate Fabio Di Giannantonio. I think Bagnaia there on the big screen has seen the final classification, and that's why he was celebrating so hard. He knows that Martin was 10th. There was successive fastest laps of that Grand Prix. On the last two laps will be brilliant and air faster he needed. A 152.9, so Renzi Sinte 8th place. But it's back-to-back Qatar Grand Prix victories for Gracini Ducati. Fabio Di Giannantonio, there was floods of tears inside that garage last year after the big emotional victory, and there will be more. A first MotoGP success then for 25-year-old Fabio Di Giannantonio. Why Martin comes into the pre-lap Ducati garage. It was obvious what his issues were in that Grand Prix. Was not going to be his victory tyre technician at this point of view. But also in Matchswing weekend, the shutters, the garage doors come straight down. He glared, didn't he? He'd only just taken the checker flag when he looked down to his left-hand side to see what had happened with that Michelin rear tyre. It is now firmly in the hands of Pecco Bagnaia. 21 points clear in the World Championship. Of course, he'd have loved to have taken just that second Sunday victory in the last 8. But Fabio Di Giannantonio, he sat in the media centre on Thursday and said, I'm here to win this Qatar Grand Prix. And he has been true to his word. Absolutely brilliant scenes here down in Parc Ferme. Qatar Grand Prix winner Fabio Di Giannantonio, who currently is status unemployed for 2024.
Drink it in, Fabio. Digia is a MotoGP winner.
For more MotoGP action, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you at the races.